The history of consciousness is the halting exploration of the once irrational images and processes met in dreams and trance. Such images become concepts and discoveries as information flows through the multiple continuum of being, seeking equilibrium, yet paradoxically carrying everywhere images of ways the flow toward entropy was locally reversed by this being or that society or phenomenon. We are immersed in a holographic ocean of places and ideas. We can understand this to whatever depth we are able. The ocean of images and the intricacy of their connections is infinite. It is perhaps why great genius proceeds by apparent leaps, because the revolutionary idea which inspires the genius comes upon one complete, entire by itself, from the ocean of mind. History is the story of the search for the intuitive leap that will reveal the very mechanism of that other dimension. The need for such a leap for humanity will grow as we exhaust complexity in all realms save the microphysical and the psychological. My own method has been immersion in the images and self-examination of the phenomenon of tryptamine hallucinogenesis. This means taking the stropharia psilocybin and pondering just what this all may mean, with confidence that as more people come to share this experience, time will deepen our understanding, if not answer all questions. For psilocybin argues that hallucinogens are windows into higher dimensions, that even as a cone can yield circle, ellipse, or parabola to an act of two-dimensional sectioning and yet remain intrinsically a cone, so reality is something that changes according to the angle of regarding. It argues that human beings are many forms over vast scales of time, that all life is unified at some level, and all intelligence in the universe are but facets of the mystery called humanness. In probing the other, we shall always come back with images of ourselves. In probing ourselves, we shall return with images of the other. In the phenomenon of being itself, no less than in the phenomenon of the UFO encounters, we are merely privileged observers of a relationship between what is naively called the world and the transpersonal portion of the human psyche. How this relationship came to be and what its limitations are, we cannot know until we gain access to the transpersonal and atemporal part of the psyche. Of what this consists, we do not know, and no hypothesis can be ruled out. My hunch is that if we could really comprehend death, then we could understand the UFO, but that neither can be understood unless they are looked at in the light of the question, what is humanness? I believe that the transpersonal component of the human psyche is not distinct from matter, and that therefore it can literally do anything. It is not subject to the will of any individual. It has a will and an understanding that is orders of magnitude more sophisticated than any one of the individuals who compose it as cells compose a body. It has a plan, glimpsed by individuals only as vision or religious hierophany. Nevertheless, the plan is unfolding. There will be many more UFO sightings, many more close contacts. Our belief systems are undergoing accelerated evolution via increased input from the other. Somewhere ahead of us, there is a critical barrier where we will at last have enough data to obtain an integrating insight into the riddle of humanity's relation to the UFO. I believe that as this happens, the childhood of our species will pass away, and when this is done, we will be free to use the staggering understanding that humankind and the UFO are one.
You